We're playing Hades. Hades versus Oranos and Alfheim. Alright, let's go. Oh, we have to turn this up. Casting scroll speed. Get ready for the brain going spaz. Alright, we've got two elk, so this is a really, really bad Alfheim spawn. Oftentimes with 2 elk, you can also get like 3 deer as well on these maps and just be absolutely cooked. So we'll see what we can do. The best wood line is looking like it's going to be here. This one's not so good, can get raided very easily. This one's got 2 towers, so that'll be nice. Got some good herdables here. There's a relic, toothed arrows here. One thing we can try is going like mass Toxotes and just sitting in our base and trying to get to the mythic age to counter Tartarian Gate with Colossus. Though Terma will run rampant on us. We're looking for... There's a bear. That's not going to help. This is a pretty nice little defensive position here for us. As we run around. Okay, so we got 3 villages there. We'll go over into gold now, but I am a little bit concerned that I still haven't found second hunt. And chances are he will go for a 4-minute advance time. Here's my town center. We might get lucky and have hunt on this town center, but we're going to have to eat it first anyway, so it's not going to matter. Chuck this up, get a house coming. There's my hunt. How much is here? It is on the second town center. There's not a lot. I'm actually going to start sending villagers over here, and once the elk finishes, I'm going to pop some villagers from here over onto this. And then I'm going to put these villagers over onto my chicken. Leave my berries for a little bit later. Yeah, there's not enough. There is hunt here, though. So what we're actually going to do is make the trek. Actually, let's make the trek over here right away and leave that elk there. Potentially, we can eat that in the second age and be okay. Unfortunately, it's a very, very long trek. So we'll see. Hopefully, we can eat all of this before he hits the second age. I wouldn't be surprised to see a very fast advance time from him. We've got maybe enough time to get these villagers on here and get the food in here, so we'll just shoot this down. We're gonna have to force drop. We need 40. We need these basically to have 10 food each, just 11 food each, so we'll keep an eye on that. Looks like we are gonna have some idle time on this. So that's his hunt on his town center. We found a cow. That's beautiful. We found 2 cows. That's also beautiful. Okay, how much do you have now? That's enough. Put it over here and build a villager. Great, we are onwards and upwards. Okay, so one thing we can do here is get early husbandry. So I think... Oh, I forgot the house. Holy shit. I suck. Let's get husbandry. Let's get husbandry. That's bad. I haven't played this game in long enough. Too much craziness going on. Alright. So, I can't afford this yet. Let's come over here. I do need maybe more villagers on food. You will be able to get this, hopefully. Okay. Put this here. Nice and defensive. I'm going to jump onto this now. Hopefully there's enough food here to advance. Oh, come around. Oh my god, I can't click. Just need to move that a bit closer. I am very much hoping that we're going to dump a ton of food in here and be okay to get this town center up. Alrighty. JJ cosplay. Yeah, I've been learning a lot from him. He's a strong player for sure. Okay, Cathar of Apollo over here is nice. Let's go over onto wood now. We just have to go a little bit later, unfortunately. It looks like he has maybe advanced. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, there it is. Let's go this one. So maybe getting a second town center here is not possible. He's over here. But he obviously doesn't know about this hunt just yet, it seems like. We got that. Chuck this house up. It's going to be like a delayed second town center if we do end up getting it. Just because he's going to be all full Terma here. What do we got? Tusk of the Iron Boar here as well is worth grabbing potentially. Eye of Ornlu. Toothed Arrows is good. Definitely want to grab this this thing here. He is looking straight over here. Hopefully he doesn't find our food in the corner. He's looking to maybe come over here onto this. We don't really have time. We'll get the Ajax out first and the Chiron. Yeah, he's not going there. Oh, maybe he is. Okay. So my Minotaur over here. I don't know if it's actually worth it for me to get this. I'm gonna build a stable.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Έστω. Βούλουμε. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή. Ναι, βούλουμε. Έτοιμη. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Μάλιστα.
Alright, onwards and upwards.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
So, let's go double stable actually, just because he's going pure Terma at the moment. I'm going to retreat back. Sort this out. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, house.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμη.
Let's zoom.
Έτοιμη. Έστω. Ναι. Έστω. Βρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος. Πανωθός. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Alright, we are onwards and upwards. I'm going to start going onto my cows. Actually, we'll go into the chicken first.
Πρόσταγμα.
Okay, I want to go and raid.
Πρόσταγμα.
I want to go and raid his food over here. So let's just go pop over onto his food, because we don't want to be in a bad position like that.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Actually, we can fight here.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε πόρο. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Πόρο. Λέγε βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Καλώς. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή. Ναι. Καλώς. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βούλεστο. Εισβολή. Ναι.
So now we need a barracks, because he's starting to make catapulties. Let's come over here.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Καλώς. Έτοιμος. Καλώς. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Πάνι. Εισβολή. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Just push these herdables, just these food things, just a little bit away from him.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
I'm gonna get myself pickaxe. Keep running. Let's hit this.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Καλώς.
Oh no! I lost a villager!
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Shoot the low HP dude!
Λέγε. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Bloody Oranos. So quick. Speedy.
Πρόσταγμα. Μεταλλεύ. Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Go finish that wall off there.
Πρόσταγμα.
I do need to start thinking about farming or going to the next age here. So, let's think about farming. I'll start putting villagers over onto wood. I'm going to move these guys over here because this is scary. Very scary. Okay. Let's see if we can hit this raid again. He doesn't have a lot over there.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Let's get ourselves this.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
We'll just start throwing some farms down slowly.
Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Έτοιμη.
Because we will need to farm here, I think. We can definitely get to the heroic age.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμη.
Wow, really?
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έστω. Φρυτόμος. Λέγε. Ορθός. Πρόσεχε.
That's frustrating, that is.
Έτοιμος.
Okay, let's hit this. I don't know what he's trying to do, but it's fine.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ισμάχιν. Πρόσταγμα.
Speedy boy.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Καλός. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Εισβολή.
Let's just kill this and get out. Oh, you bloody shockwave.
Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Καλός. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Let's get ourselves this and this.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμη.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
I need a wall here
Πρόσταγμα.
and wall here
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμος.
and wall here.
Λέγε. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Μεταλλεύς.
And I need a house.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
2 houses. Apparently he killed my houses. And he might actually be
Ορθός.
on second gold now. So let's actually go and take a look.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσεχε. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Καλός. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Ορθός. Έτοιμο. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Ορθός.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Μεταλλεύς.
Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ρητόμος.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Shit. That was what I was worried about.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Maybe we can hit this though.
Λέγε. Ναι. Έστω. Έτοιμη. Μεταλλεύς. Έτοιμη. Βρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ισμάχη. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Χώρο. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Χώρο. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Έτοιμος.
Okay.
Ορθός. Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Don't know where he's getting second gold from. Maybe over here.
Έστω. Μεταλλεύς.
Let's get ourselves this upgrade because he's so heavy on. Well, there's actually so much food on the map.
Πρόσταγμα.
Second TC. I just need to go Mythic Age. I don't really have a choice.
Πρόσταγμα.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy my way to the Mythic Age.
Πρόσταγμα.
I'm going to hit this gold mine. He's not on this gold mine.
Πάνι.
Oh, there he is. Yes, he is on this gold mine.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Καλός. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Ισμάχη. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Καλός. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Ρητόμος.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Έτοιμος. Καλός. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Καλός. Πάνι. Εισβολή. Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή. Έστω. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Ρητόμος. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Χώρο. Έτοιμος. Ισμάχιν.
Okay. So now if we can get a town center, that'll be really good.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε πάνι. Ορθώς. Λέγε πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
What to transition into though is the question.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Let's just push this. We can try and get him to use a chaos here, I think.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Looks like he's going after my town center.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
I might just run.
Πρόσταγμα βούλομαι. Έστω.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε
Oh
Ισμάχη.
God, he's got a...
Λέγε μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Ισμάχην. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθώς. Πάνι. Λέγε πάνι. Ορθώς. Ισμάχην. Έτοιμος. Ισμάχην. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Shockwave.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Λέγε πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Can't fight this.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Ναι, μάλιστα.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Ναι, βούλομαι.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Ορθώς. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Λέγε.
Ναι, μάλιστα. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Καλώς.
Ορθώς. Εισβολή.
Ναι, μάλιστα. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Καλώς.
Λέγε ορθώς. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Λέγε πρόσταγμα.
Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Ισμάχην. Πρόσταγμα. Ισμάχην.
Λέγε ναι, μάλιστα.
Λέγε ορθώς.
Okay.
Εισβολή. Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος. Καλώς.
Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς.
Ναι. Καλώς. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Καλώς. Έτοιμος. Πόρο. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Καλώς.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Εισβολή. Βούλομαι.
Can I move forward and maybe grab... Oh, you guys need another thing of this.
Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Ορθώς. Έτοιμος. Ορθώς. Λέγε. Ορθώς. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθώς. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε.
GG! We did it! We beat Oranos! Go team! Oh! I always say that the one town center Greek fast mythic against Oranos is really strong, but normally what happens is the Oranos player gets to make Murmillo Terma, and it's much harder to hold Murmillo Terma than it is Catapelti Terma. So I got away with a lot here, considering this was technically a high hunt map, because you had one elk spawn, two elk spawn, deer spawn. So technically he could have afforded to do a like a hunting dog's opening and been really good, but he didn't know that. And I also was of the opinion that this is probably going to be a low hunt map. So him going no hunting dogs 4-minute Terma made sense. But beyond the fact that going 4-minute Terma makes sense because of your starting spawn, you have to ask, well, if you think that your opponent is going... if you think it's low hunt, your opponent's not going to be on hunt. So you're not going to get any value out of a 4-minute advance time. There's not really much you can attack. And what's what makes Hades up very, very strong here is that it makes sense to go 4-minute advance, but it doesn't make sense to go 4-minute advance against Hades. So you have to kind of weigh that up and decide what strategy you can possibly do. I liked his semi-fast heroic. I liked his heroic timing, but he didn't do anything with it. So what I think he probably could have done is instead of getting the second town center here, thrown a palace down, Chaos, throw a palace down on this gold mine and went for a gold starve. I reckon that was his best bet here. Because I basically, if he went for that, I wouldn't have been able to go to the Mythic Age, and then we would have just been, he would have been trading pretty evenly, if not ahead of me, and taking the game, I reckon, because that would have been tough to defend. I would have had to put a fortress in here, and then he's got all the edge. So I think second town center in this situation was a big mistake here from our Oranos player. Anyways, good game.